Peace, family. Check this out. First of all, I'm going to get a shout out to brother Azzariah Azzaziel Bay from New York. I had an honor speaking to this brother. This brother made his transition, I think yesterday or day before. Very kind brother. This brother's like big brother too, like 6 foot. I don't know how tall he was. Pretty big brother, pretty huge brother, like a giant. Okay, but he made his transition. Even though he was big in stature for his size. He was like a gentle giant, very humble, very he wasn't about no gossiping. I remember people in the quote unquote conscious community was talking about other speakers. Oh, they're agents, this and that. I remember at one lecture he said, "Look, y'all got to stop the bickering. This is what they're trying to do. They want to divide you to make you think that this person is an agent. So you're here to master yourself. You're not here to focus on what this other person's doing in the first place." So he kind of like set everybody straight, which I think this needs to be done on a global scale. We have to spend more time going within than focusing on people outside of ourselves and looking at them in a suspicious way. I wonder what are they doing? No, what are you doing is the question. Okay? So I want to give a shout out to this brother, beautiful, beautiful giant brother Azzaziel Bay. Um, I have tons. The first time I heard about him, I was in Kemet, and this brother Lou, he was like, I was talking to somebody about Bobby Hemmett on the bus, and he was like, nah. He heard me talking. He said, you need to listen, brother A. He called him brother A. And I said, who's that? And he said, yeah, brother A is like deep like Valentine. And he started going in and everything, telling me about him. And then from there, brother Lou started sending me DVDs of this brother's lectures. And you talk about powerful. I mean, his lectures was scary to me. I mean, stuff he was talking about was so like, now he was talking about mind control and all this stuff way before time travel. He was talking about all this stuff way before now, where everybody's talking about the NPCs, MKR. He been talking about this. Okay, way before it got popular on the net, far as like clones and all this kind of stuff. This brother was like the leader of this. He was like the spokesman of this. He could tell you inside and out how it began, where it came from, and he was doing this way before everybody else. Okay. When I spoke to him, I was telling him about experience I had, which I'm going to talk about it in an unexplained case about the butterfly effect. And I was speaking to him on the phone about that, and he was telling me, what he think it could be in different ways. Okay, but I had an honor to speak to this brother, this giant, and I would like to just give my condolences to his family, Majade. Um, um, when someone passes that is a very, very good spirit, a very beautiful spirit, it really changes your perception on you wasting your time with nonsense. In my videos, that's all I promote is love. Okay? And this is what this brother represented, love. And that's what he spoke about, was love. And he exuded love in his gentle ways, in his humbleness, in his humble but powerful, okay, ways. And we all have to get to this point where we stop bickering amongst each other and just show love. Everybody has their own journey here. Everybody is here to do what they're here to do, to learn their lesson, to have their experience. And after you learn your lesson and have your experience, then you go home. Okay? So while you're here, when you don't judge and when you come with the energy of kindness and love, your road becomes very smooth to travel. But when you're filled with hatred, malice, intent, jealousy, fear, and you're projecting out and you're accusing and all these different negative attributes, then your road becomes very bumpy and very jagged. Okay? So I'd rather take the smooth road, the smooth river, than to take this what's that thing called when you're on the boat and it's just going the rapids. I'd rather take the gentle river than being in the rapids, okay? To get me to my destination. So I just want to share love about this brother Azzaziel, Azzariah Azzaziel Bey. And if you get a chance, look at his lectures and trust me, this brother is filled with wisdom, encyclopedia of wisdom. Um, I mean, that's all I can say. But just check out his stuff, and I guarantee you're gonna learn a lot. Very, very deep, brother. And it's crazy because the deepest people, you don't hear about them. You hear about the watered down version of people in this society. But the real people, a lot of times, people suppress their information because they know that their information will outshadow the ego within them. Okay? So no matter what, just stay kind, and life takes care of life, and life will take you where you belong, and you'll live a beautiful life and a fulfilling life. All right, fans, want to share this with you. All right, love y'all, love it.